So if you do attempt fast weight loss, there is one thing that's bound to happen. One thing. Is it good or bad? Well, I'll explain in this video, so please continue watching. Hey everyone, so you want to lose weight quite quickly, don't you? Well, so do I, but there's a couple of things you have to know about it, which I'll talk about in this video. So, losing weight quite quickly, whether it's for a wedding, whether it's for an event, or you just want to lose weight quickly because, hey, who the hell doesn't want to do that? Now, there's something that you need to know about fast weight loss. You need to understand the difference between fat loss and weight loss. No one looks at you or comes up to you in person and says, hey, you look like you lost 3 stones. No one looks at you and says, you look like you've lost 14 and a half, 3/4 of a pound. No, they look at you and they say to you, hey, what have you been doing? You actually look quite good. Or they'll say, hey, what have you been doing? You've actually been losing weight. You look a bit slimmer, trim, skinnier, whatever it is you want to attach to that. That's the word they say. So you need to know that when you're going to be stepping on a scale, yes, of course you want to see numbers go down, but that doesn't necessarily mean fat is coming down, because body fat is obviously what everyone wants to lose. But it's not a sexy term, weight loss, fat loss, right? It's weight loss is the collective term that we use. Now, some people will embark on trying to lose weight quite quickly. And I don't blame you, because I'm a human being and I've been there and I wish there was a quick fix. There's one thing you have to know though, the quicker you try to lose weight, the higher the likelihood that you will regain the weight back. Okay, I'm sure some of you may already know this, and hell, you might have even experienced this at some point in the past when you've tried to lose a lot of weight quite quickly, albeit not a lot of it's going to be body fat anyway, because you do lose quite a fair bit of muscle tissue and water weight, especially if you're not eating well and exercising, because resistance training, weight training is the key to it all, okay? But if you're not doing any of that and you just want to lose weight as quickly as possible, 70% of it might even just be water mass to begin with, a little bit of muscle mass. Yes, you will lose some body fat, but not the way that you want. Now, there's a massive thing that happens when you attempt this, okay? Now, let's say, for example, you have been dieting down for a good number of weeks and it's quite an aggressive kind of cut, okay, in calories. Well, the body kind of has that kind of a self-defense system. Now, Layne Norton is a guy I admire and respect, and he spoke about this in his book, and he speaks a lot about the rebound that happens after you try to lose weight quite quickly. If you're not doing it slowly and patiently, then this will happen. And generally speaking, the body will want to regain body fat quite quickly because the body doesn't like what you're trying to do. You are trying to cut calories quite aggressively, especially if you're a woman, and the body's probably going to be saying to you, or will be saying to you, to hell with this, we've not liked this. So in the future, when you're going to be eating more food again, we're going to gain more fat because it thinks it's starving, okay? Essentially, because the body's main mechanism is just to survive. That's it. You need to force the changes to, get stronger and get fitter. But the body is basically saying, hey, we do not like this. We are going to be holding on to more fat for next time, because if you attempt this again, we need to be better prepared. And that's why people end up regaining weight. A lot of people say to me, oh, I've not been increasing my calories like crazy. I finished the diet and I'm just going back to normal. Well, that's what happens. This is just an effect the body will bring about, okay? So you will regain weight quite quickly, okay? And that's why people struggle and they talk about the rebound that happens after, and especially bodybuilders who get that kind of post-show body fat regain. Very common, okay? But can happen with normal people who are not bodybuilders. So what am I trying to say here? Well, if you're trying to diet fast and trying to lose weight quite quickly, you will see some changes, but in the long term, in the long run, you're going to struggle. It's not going to be easy, and if you think about it, you've actually put yourself in a far worse position, because what are you actually trying to do here? I'm assuming a lot of people don't want to just lose weight and be fit for an event, party, wedding, whatever, graduation, and then go back to the way that they were. If that's you, so be it. Whatever floats your boat, and if it's what makes you happy, then that's cool. I can't project anything else on you, okay? But if you're someone who wants to get in shape, want to be fitter, be healthier, all the good stuff, then this is not the correct way to go. You have to do it the slow, the tried and tested way, and I may do another video talking about how to do this most effectively. But the point I wanted to make in this video was, if you try to do it quickly, the body ain't going to like it, and it's going to gain weight faster after you then go back to normal, because you're not going to sustain this aggressive calorie drop. I mean, yeah, obviously not. You're not going to be doing that, especially when people try to do crazy keto approaches. If you are someone who wants to get down to 1,000 calories or 800, 700 short term for a few weeks and then bring it back up again, that's a viable option. I'm not going to encourage that. I've seen people do it. I've done it myself. But if you're trying to drop it aggressively straight away, hoping to lose as much weight as possible, then you're going to struggle in the long run. So folks, I'm going to be bringing out more videos like this. If you do find it helpful, helpful, please let me know. Hit that notification bell and please do subscribe because it does help the channel as it is growing. And I hope to see you next time. In the comments, do let me know if there's anything else that you want me to cover or if you did in fact find this helpful. My name is Zabe here at Zeddy Training. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch up with you next time.